Probably not gonna let me. Yeah.
Did you order pizza?
No.
Oh no, I forgot.
Hi, Stacy, sweetest.
What do we eat?
Just wait. When I'm done, we'll go. Shh. What's up, everybody? Let's see if YouTube is going to cooperate. So, hi, Naomi. Hi, unapologetically Trey. Whoa. Shh. Can you close my door? I'm going to do a how do they feel spread for like the elements because I can't do all the signs, but go through a spread where it says, you know, the story or what's going on, and then what they're thinking, how they feel deep down, like how do they look to outside people, there's and then outside influences, and how will they, what will they do in the next 6 to 8 weeks. My poor vice versa tarot has went through the twins, so that's cool. You turn your back and there's like cards everywhere. Crazy little kids. All right, let's see what this one says. Starting with the water signs. You, it looks like you're trying to balance things out in your life. And I think that it's balanced after this heartbreak. You know, there could be, this could be old or new energy, but I feel like some of you got your heart broken by a slow ass earth sign who probably never made a move, you know, or they just made the wrong move, or they chose someone else, whatever the case may be. There's no direction in their life, by the way. Anyways, or it could have been a fire sign for some of you, but I feel like there could be a fire sign that is relevant to the situation. But I think that someone made a decision or is trying to make a decision about what they want, like where they want to go, you know, and it's passion, and it's a fire sign, so it's action, you know. Now, this could be more than one thing because this is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This could be an earth sign that broke your heart and left for a fire sign that didn't want them. This could be somebody who was waiting for an earth sign who's kind of choosing someone else. And then I feel like there's clarity around the situation. I think someone's going to make a decision. Someone's finally going to speak up about how they feel. Some of you guys are cutting the cords. Some of you guys might be having a new beginning with the air sign. There also could be an air sign who's going through a heartbreak with the earth sign right now and going in a new direction. This is about balance. This is about clarity. This is about, you know, dealing with people who are immature, people who had a big ego, but you never really knew how they felt, because if you tried to talk about feelings, they'd snap the fuck out, you know, act like a toddler. But when it comes down to justice and weighing the scales, it's more about knowing the truth and making a decision. You know, what do you want in your life? If things are stuck right now, if someone is just burnt out and stressed out, someone isn't being supported, some of you guys are still internalizing grief because you are healing, or maybe you're trying to heal. If you're confused, if you can't make a decision, it's just time to make that call. You know, what is the point of being in a situation with someone who doesn't know what the fuck they want? What is the point of being in a situation where you have to fight for someone's attention? You know, it's like, if they can't make a decision, if they don't know what they want, if they're not going to do anything, bye. I mean, there could be a new beginning here, but I feel like it's more about knowing what you want. This person knows what they want. This could be a boss. This could be a job. This could be money. I feel like some Cancers just feel like giving up. They feel like they lost their way. Like everything's out of control, and it's like, but at the same time, there's just some things you need to move away from. You know, there's some people that you need to just leave them alone. Let them sit in their cell and think about their shit. You know what I mean? If they want to, you know, it's about renewal, in solitude, recovering, like retreating from those people, you know? But I feel like getting out of this negative ass energy is going to bring in new beginnings for some of you, because it is really about teamwork. You need someone that works with you, someone where you work together, because that's what a relationship is, right? Teamwork, not one person trying to do everything and getting burnt out, not more than one person, not a baby mama or a side bitch. I mean, this generation, it's like, it's cool to be a side bitch. I don't know who the fuck raised y'all. You know what I mean? We're tired of these people that have these tendencies, whether it's just the characteristics of narcissism, or this is just who they're going to be regardless. And it's going to be more than one person. They're not planning on changing, you know? So it's like, some of us are stuck. Some of us are turning our back and doing our own thing, because at the end of the motherfucking day, the Empress card is here. We can do shit with or without people. I think that they fail to realize that. We don't really need you. We want you. There's a fucking difference, you know? It's time to change the direction of our lives, because it's like, if people want to do one-sided shit, if people don't want to talk about their feelings, if they are going to be this insecure and fucking arrogant ass motherfuckers that don't want to change, it's just, we got to make this decision. We don't want to necessarily, because us water signs, let's face it, we care about people. We care about people in every part of our lives. And some people don't deserve it, you know, but we don't necessarily try to hurt people on purpose. But if you push us, let me tell you, you're going to get cut. in one way or another. But it's like some of us have had a blindfold on. Some of us don't want to make this decision. Some of us don't want to say, you know, we don't have confidence in this anymore. We don't have to do this. We shouldn't have to fight for somebody. The actual story and what's going on is the Seven of Cups. Confusion, illusion, fantasy, not being able to make a choice, maybe a lot of shit going on. Some people might have problems with their kid in school right now, but it's just not having a sense of direction, being in this stalemate. But I feel like it's been for too long. You know, we don't need people that, and this could be somebody who also has a lot of options. You could be dealing with another water sign who doesn't know what the fuck they want. But it's like, we're trying to have faith, but at the end of the day, there isn't change. We haven't seen a change. Somebody wants to apologize, you can keep it. You can shove it up your ass at this point, okay? We don't need it. I feel like people do shit on purpose, you know? And then they feel bad, but we don't have time for that now. It's been too long. What are they thinking? Maybe that you're not paying attention to them anymore. Maybe that you're a bitch that could get whatever the fuck you want because you are that bitch, but you're tired. You could be sleeping. You could just be not paying attention to them because you're doing your own thing. You're sitting there. You're letting the right people come to you. How this person feels deep down, the Ten of Wands. Someone's really stressed the fuck out because carrying everything on their own, you know, there might be a lot of responsibilities. There might be somebody who's too stubborn to ask for help. But it's like, the reason that they're stressed out is because they're not taking any action. Yeah, they have anxiety. Some of you guys need to pay attention to your dreams because there might be an answer for some of you if you're dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. But I just feel like there's attachment here. There's gossip. There's a community. But there's also a necessary transition because it's how they feel deep down, then how the fuck do they think we feel, you know? There's a lot of blocks in the way for this. For some of us, it's foreclosure. For some of us, it's financial failure. For some of us, it's wasted fucking time. 4 years of this stress and exhaustion, and we're tired. But some of us still aren't walking away. How they look, Five of Pentacles. They look like they know they fucked up. They don't want to be left out. They don't want you to leave. Someone is just bent on staying in this energy, though. You know, you can't do something for somebody like that. This person's been in and out of someone's life. This person doesn't know what they want. They sleep around. They do it on purpose, and they're all about themselves. But then they feel bad when they know you're about to walk. Sorry, not sorry, you know. We can only take this shit for so long. No matter how much we love you. And believe us, you know, we've taken a lot of shit. We've taken hit after hit after hit. Outside influences, the Five of drama, fucking other people involved, you know, disagreements, challenges, obstacles. We've been trying to rise above this. It's like we get over one, there's another one. We get over one, there's another one. It's because this isn't something we're supposed to be in anymore. But we've held on because our stubborn asses don't let shit go, ever. We want to do shit our way. We know what we're doing. Somebody, there's a pregnancy. There could be a new start here for you. For somebody, it's about going within and trying to figure out the things about yourself that maybe you don't see if we keep attracting the same people. I think some of us just want somebody to be reliable, somebody to be this hard worker, somebody that is solid, someone we can respect, someone who's a fucking man and not a little boy. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus who grew up a certain ways and they do things according to what their parents say, and they are constantly confused. This person could have been, could be an affair, divorce, a lot of mental confliction with this person, but this person might need to actually go see someone about the shit, but I'll leave that alone. It's like manipulation, deception, jealousy, self-centered. They're going to be trying to make things right with some of us. In the next 6 to 8 weeks, we have the Lovers. I think that some of us are going to make a decision on somebody that we love, and it might be more than one person. It could be a other people, or just energy of figuring out what the difference is between love and lust. You know, what do we want? What are we going to be involved with? I just feel like we've been stressed. We've had these mental blocks. We've kind of made some wrong decisions, but it's just because we can't think clear because it's just too much. And this like better, and we're trying to just like rise above, but it's like we've been patient. We've been stuck in our head. We've been down for this person. It's like we need to take control. We need to realize that the right people we won't have to struggle so much for, you know. I think that we just try to make things work because that's who we are. We always fix shit that's fucking broken as shit in 7 million pieces, but we still like, I got it. I got this. We can fix it. Like Bob the Builder, the retarded version. I just think it's a big lesson in loyalty for some of us, and it's just like we got to face this shit that we don't want to face. You know, it's not easy to face your own demons. It's not easy to face your problems. It's not easy to deal with something that, you know, some of us got hurt pretty bad in this. Some of us, you know, we thought this was our wish come true. We thought we could be happy with them, but we spent a lot of fucking time waiting for nothing. And it's like depressing as fuck, you know? Do you wait anymore? Do you go? Some of you guys are in recovery. Some of you guys are going to be leaving an abusive situation, coming out of this depression. Stop thinking that you can fix this, that it's your fault. You're too hard on yourself in this. And at the end of the day, they're the ones that were codependent. They're the ones who act like a child. They're the ones who are doing deliberate shit because they thought you would never leave because they knew you were loyal. Fuck that. I don't think that we're going to be worried about this anymore. We're taking our emotions out. Our emotions have been out for a while, but it's like leaving this in the past. You know, you left somebody with you, but it's about moving on. Moving on from all this shit. The lotus flower blooms in mud. No matter what it's been through, it blooms and it rises up and it finds its own fucking happiness. We've been through some shit, man. But it doesn't matter. The same mud they threw at us is what we're growing and blooming out of to still be happy. To find the right kind of love. To find the right kind of support. Physical. learning a lesson that we really didn't want to fucking learn. We got schooled this year. I don't know about y'all, but fuck, man. It's been like a razor scooter to both ankles this year for me, you know? Like, fuck, you know? That shit burns. We want loyalty. We want stability. We want to not have to worry if this person has. We don't want to have to worry if they're lying to us about dumb shit. We don't need people lying to us. First of all, we know, dumbasses. Taking the action, making this decision, even if something has to go. Either way, it's like getting our emotions back on track, but we're not going to be controlled by them anymore. You know, we're not going to be overly emotional. We're going to use them in the right places for the right people, not for people that are in and out of our lives and don't know what they want. No more false starts, no more in and out people, no more selfish, self-absorbed, greedy, dependent, unstable, bitch-ass motherfuckers for us anymore. You can see the potential in somebody, but that doesn't mean that's who they are. We've been in a stalemate, and I think that's keeping us here. And I feel like I've been in a hamster wheel. It's, you know, can I just move? But at the same time, holding us still and forcing us to see everything is going to help us move forward into better things. And nobody really wants to go through that, but that's the only way you can release it and decide for yourself what you want to do with it. Some people really do deserve to be left behind. They don't deserve the love anymore. We are releasing, you know, but along with that is the downfall of a lot of shit, you know. Having this clarity, this final decision, you know, a wake-up call, this rebirth for some of us. And people think that a spiritual awakening or coming, like these endings and rebirth, like this transition is fucking hell. It's not fun. I don't know why I thought that it would be to change. Hell no. You know what it's like to change a Scorpio? You better be off baptizing a cat. Some of us just need to forgive. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. We got to forgive ourselves. We got to forgive the other people. And we got to release this and heal so that we can bring better things in. Having a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody that you have feelings for. Honestly, discuss your feelings with another person. We don't have to hold back how we feel because life is short. You know? If you like somebody, you tell them we're not 12. You know? Going back to that playful nature, going back to that like new beginning where you get the butterflies and you can't wait to see them or talk to them. Like, bring me back to some good shit, you know? We got to love ourselves first. And that's a big lesson that we learned this year. So we're going to be, some of you guys have some friends around you, you know? Family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Relevant to me. And a lot of the shit that we hold on to starts from there. Some of us didn't grow up with good parents, you know? I don't think parents realize the mental illnesses they put on their children. We got to forgive them for that. So we can have this Wheel of Fortune turn in our favor for once. Give your relationship a chance. Some of you guys need to work on your partnership where maybe you're from two different religious backgrounds. Maybe you want to control everything. Never. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And it's like We can't push and prod like we usually do. That's if this is supposed to be that there's going to be someone different, obviously what we need, right? We don't need the same shit. There's going to be a lot of passion with somebody. It's safe for you to love. Optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. From these codependent ass situations, if you're codependent or they are, sometimes we both have the tendencies. We don't really want to admit to it. Some of us need to learn how to trust people again, because that shit is dead. My trust issues got trust issues, let's be honest. And I'm so paranoid that maybe somebody is going to come into our lives that we can trust. You know? Life relationship, you've known each other before. Somebody that is you're gonna be comfortable with, like that you feel like you've known them, but you just met them. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Holla. I'm gonna have to wear a black dress since white represents purity, as long as it's like black and pink or something. Who do we do next? Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the story? What are they thinking? They feel deep down. How they look, what they're doing, outside influences, and the action they'll take in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Some of you earth signs are going to be having some clarity. Some of you guys are going to be able to make a decision as well. Some of you guys are going to be getting a raise or being your own boss. Some of you guys might be going back to school. Some of you guys are kind of trying to stabilize yourself, you know, kind of put the groundwork out for you and your partner. Some of you guys are spending time with your mom. Whoa. I wasn't ready for that. 17 cards flying at my face. Rebirth. All right. I'm just going to leave these piles as they are because I'm pretty sure this is how they're supposed to be, huh? I mean, the same thing goes for the earth signs. Heartbreak. I feel like you're getting over this, though. This isn't new. You might be thinking about an old person. I feel like some of you guys really can't let go of a heartbreak. Or the person you're dealing with really can't let go of a heartbreak. Some of you guys are waiting for something. Some of you guys are kind of coming out of this period of isolation. Some of you guys are still kind of around, sleeping around, not knowing what you want. Some of you guys might have some abandonment issues from when you were a child. I feel like you're making this decision. Some of you guys are making a decision about a child, about having a child, keeping a child, what you want to do, what you're going to do. Not really talking about your job or what you're doing, but I think that you're trying to be stable. You are going to be stable. You are going to learn how to work with. I think that the earth signs learned a lesson that they needed to learn, and it might have, you know, put blocks in their way. There might be a situation where somebody got left because they didn't make a decision to move forward. They just stood there for too long. Some of you guys are getting out of a marriage where there was a lot of fighting. with someone that was probably a karmic soulmate. Somebody you've known a long time. Maybe you guys are going to be meeting your soulmate. It could be a fire sign, but I feel like there has been a lot of things that you have learned about what you want, about the kind of people you have in your life, about people that are only about themselves, about making this decision and taking this action. But some of you guys are still kind of stuck in this energy where you're unbalanced and not really wanting to take a new beginning because you want to kind of do your own thing. But it's always been an idea. You're dealing with a breakup or a divorce, some arguments. Some of you guys just don't want to be vulnerable again, and so you're declining offers. There is a love offer here, but it's a lot of drama along with it. It's like, oh, I love you. But if you're into that type of shit, so be it. I don't know. Some of you, after this chaotic person kind of that brings drama into your life, maybe you're figuring out what it is that you love. Maybe you're finally speaking up for yourself. Maybe there's an ending to kind of, this card always creeps me out. This equal give and take that you wanted from someone isn't going to be here. This is the ending. This person did this. This person is well aware of what they did to you. Some of you guys are dealing with really fucked up ass people, but I think that it's like after this ending, there's a love offer, but it's like something just fucking crashes and burns and it causes you to move forward. So this had to crash this way to get you guys to move forward and realize that you need to make a decision about what makes you happy. What is your definition of family? What is your definition of true happiness? Total love and support. There's going to be the Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor for this. Knowing what it is that you want, turning your back on things that don't serve you, maybe getting rid of some anger. There could be a boss situation that's, some of you guys are dealing with a boss that's kind of fucked up. But I feel like you're being guided into this love that you need with someone. Patience and compassion for yourself and this other person, because it's about a partnership. It's a balance of two people together. Some of you guys need to decline a fucking offer from a water sign that ain't on shit. It's like you've been isolating for so long. There's shit in the background that's on fire that you're just not paying attention. You're not paying attention to shit that's just like crashing. You know? You want this wish fulfillment, or maybe you're going to be getting it, but along with the moving on, you're disconnected. There's going to be some pretty big changes for you guys this month. You know, it's like some of you guys are transforming into something greater. And along with that, you're finally going to get the recognition you deserve at your job, or just realizing, you know, after you let some shit go that no longer serves you, good things come in. Like you'll be rewarded for making this decision. Some of you guys had a father who never really told you he loved you. Some of you guys have a mother that did the best that she could, but at the same dynamic fucked up shit into your life. But you're getting out of this. You're getting away from this toxic energy. You're going to speak your truth because it's time. So there's a new beginning here. Maybe not being so defensive. Maybe not being afraid to knowing that you can figure out what you want on your own. Some of you guys need to heal. Some of you guys need to heal a relationship with your child. That them. But it really does start with you in order for you to love another person correctly. Who cares if you had fucked up parents? You could be a good parent. You know? I think that there's going to be a lot of really good things coming into your life, but you're taking on this energy as a King of Swords. You're not taking shit, and you know what you want, and you're cutting out the bullshit. You might be a little cold, but you're tired of being all stressed out and carrying everything yourself. Some of you guys need to make a decision about a soulmate. Some of you guys, teacher-like person in your life put you in this transformation of not knowing what you want. You're investing in the right things, but it's also kind of cutting out a marriage where you need to make a decision about it, because your soulmate is here and it's been here. You're going to have clarity. Some of you are going to get the answer in your dreams. Maybe someone's lying to you and you're going to figure out the truth. I feel like your angels have been trying to speak to you in your dreams. They've been trying to tell you this. Someone's just really not ready to be who you want them to be. And no matter what you think that they could do and be, it's just, some people don't change. There's nothing you can do about it. Wait. Some of you guys need to release your ex and forgive and learn from this. You need to release and heal the past. The time has come to clear your energy. Get rid of this shit. You don't need it. Some of you guys need to take back control of your life. Control issues and realize that divine timing is at work in your love life. Especially when it comes to a past life relationship where you're nothing like this person. Stay your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Don't fucking think negative, or that's what you're going to attract into your life. I'm going to have to come back and do another live for air and fire because I need to go feed my kids. So I'll talk to you guys later.